Welcome to Psychology Refresh. Today we're going to go over the top 10 signs you are an INTJ. Make sure to watch each one and find out if you are doing it. INTJ, which stands for Introverted, Intuitive, Thinking, and Judging, is one of the 16 personality types identified by a personality assessment called MBTI. This INTJ is called Architect or Mastermind, and it is one of the most unique personality types. If you think you are an INTJ, dive deeper into your personality, learn what are your greatest traits, and determine how you can use them to increase your soft skills and achieve personal growth. Here are the top 10 signs you are an INTJ. Number 1. You analyze everything. The INTJ personality type is characterized by its inquisitive curiosity. They have a proclivity for ruminating on topics and asking oneself questions that others would be hesitant to ask. As a result, these people have a lot of knowledge about a lot of things. One of the most typical architect personality qualities is being extremely perceptive as they plan ahead of time. It also enables them to take decisive action when the situation calls for it. You might be an INTJ if you have a proclivity for analyzing various topics. Number 2. You notice patterns and perspectives. You detect patterns as an INTJ, especially big picture connections that most people miss. Introverted intuition, INTJ's cognitive function, is analogous to advanced pattern recognition software for the brain. INTJs have a keen sense of what's going on behind the scenes, and because this process takes place in the background of your mind, you frequently make intuitive jumps that you can't explain, but that are based on patterns you've noticed without recognizing it. INTJs adopt a meta perspective and see things from many different angles. It's easy for an INTJ to play devil's advocate in just about any argument because they understand different perspectives so well. Number 3. You aim for efficiency in every aspect of your life. Extroverted thinking is INTJ's preferred decision-making process. This function is labeled effectiveness because people who utilize it try their hardest to ensure that the actions they take lead to solutions that are both sustainable and effective. Because they employ their introverted intuition to keep long-term goals in mind and project into the future, INTJs are phenomenally adept at finding effective, long-lasting solutions. Your answers may be a little less founded in reality than people with STJs, but they will undoubtedly be based on sound research and verifiable facts. An INTJ is always looking for the most efficient solution, whether it's buying a new phone or organizing significant initiatives at work. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Number 4. You crave for knowledge. The ambition to continuously learn more is an architect's strength. This method enables people to seize opportunities and become prominent in whichever fields they choose. They have a depth of understanding that can't be refuted because they're continually learning. Things that cause people with the INTJ type to think pique their interest. They feel it is there that they will find their greatness. You may have this personality type if you can relate to this trait. Number 5. You're a walking library on the issues that interest you. You'll have a new understanding for an INTJ's genius once you've been allowed into his or her universe. INTJs are among the world's most well-researched and resourceful people. They're walking libraries on the topics they're interested in, and if given the chance, they'll devour videos, courses, podcasts, and internet articles for hours. This is partly due to introverted intuition, NI, an INTJ's primary thought, which yearns for information and strives to comprehend the universe and why it operates the way it does. INTJs, like NI users, thrive when they have the opportunity to focus on an issue for long periods of time. It's no surprise that many of them are experts in their fields. While INTJs have a wide range of interests, many love reading about the latest technology, exploring personal development, mastering computer science, monitoring the financial market, studying psychology, and deciphering what's going on in the realm of politics. Math and science are two areas where INTJs excel. However, it can be surprising, but many architects are also excellent writers, theorists, and painters. Number 6. Your problem-solving skills and creativity are on another level. An INTJ, especially in their younger years, may feel as if they are always contradicting themselves, impassioned in their values, and yearning for new ideas as an intuitive and judgmental person. At the same time, they often have a genuine need to bring order to their own internal disorder. The INTJ values a non-contradictory perspective of the world since they are natural-born strategists. They are allowed to apply their knowledge to find innovative answers to challenging issues in this way. This personality type will often want to avoid becoming the focus of attention, preferring to further their aims in a less obvious manner. Because of their capacity to address large-scale problems and crises with a rational, non-emotional frame of mind, INTJs can become very effective and respectable leaders in the right circumstances. When confronted with a difficult situation and a seemingly impossible number of possibilities to choose from, this is when some of the real magic can happen for an INTJ. Rather than confining themselves to a predetermined set of options, the INTJ will seek for methods to build more innovative alternatives without being stifled by groupthink that may have caused others to assume that there were no other options. Number 7. You rarely change your mind. INTJs are notoriously obstinate, not because they refuse to consider alternative opinions, but because they've given their beliefs so much thought that they're certain they're correct. An INTJ is happy to debate someone's point of view, but rarely expects them to change the INTJ's opinion. This point is linked to an INTJ's preferred intuitive and thinking functions, as well as their tertiary function, introverted feeling. Aligning with your real, unique beliefs is a big part of your introverted feeling side. It's often tough to change your perspective about something that holds such profound value for you. But it's not impossible. As an INTJ, you're skilled at viewing things from other viewpoints, and if someone can back up their claims with sensible reasoning and verifiable data, you're likely to reconsider your position. Eventually. Number 8. You are often confusing people. People rarely understand INTJ's sense of humor and their sharp language. It's dry, caustic, and a little dark. And people who aren't familiar with this type of wit might be perplexed as to whether they are being serious or not. INTJs also appear embarrassed by how many people refer to them as clever because they simply work hard and make rational judgments according to them. The way INTJs perceive themselves and how others see them are frequently at contrast. The sense that others misunderstand you is frequent among INTJs. Others' perceptions of you may not necessarily reflect who you are or how you want to be perceived by those around you. They may label you as bossy when you're merely assertive, or as polite when you're barely meeting the minimum requirements for a good human being. This may be perplexing to you because, as an INTJ, you are usually forthright and may not understand why people are perplexed by you. Number 9. You have high standards for you and others. INTJs, like all NT personalities, place a high value on competence in themselves and others. They don't have much time or tolerance for people who don't take their work seriously, and they want others to do the same. INTJs can come across as critical and unsympathetic as a result of this ambition, but it's crucial to realize that they apply themselves to the same rigorous expectations. And while some INTJs may be too critical, they are extremely receptive to comments from others. They rarely take it personally, preferring to listen and apply whatever they believe would help them better their already impressive skills and abilities. Number 10. You are an emotional person on the inside. The hard exterior conceals a sensitive inside that is acutely aware of its surroundings. Other individuals are unlikely to witness these emotions unless they are quite close to you, but the emotions are there. Others may think you're apathetic or that you have a poker face that doesn't show any emotion other than displeasure. INTJs, contrary to popular assumption, exhibit powerful emotions, but they usually do not reveal them to anyone they've met, but only to close people in their own circle. Those people usually know how valuable and exceptional their INTJ friend is. These videos will be really helpful for you.